What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and it has been an absolute disaster for G4TV ever since this rant by Frosk, when she decided to attack the audience, when she said, if you don't like me, if you don't like my reviews, if you disagree with me, it must just be because you're sexist. It must just be because you don't think I'm as attractive as the other host that used to be on G4. She attacked the audience. All of her co-hosts backed her up. Everyone in the company apparently backed her up, as she repeated multiple times, as we saw on social media platforms. And as a result, not only did this video get ratioed incredibly hard, but G4TV lost thousands of subscribers. The algorithm is now dead, to the point where they gave up. If you can see, now XPlay is their biggest channel on YouTube. 490,000 subscribers because they swapped channels. They thought that maybe that could kickstart them. Maybe they'll move the main G4TV channel to one with a fresher algorithm. I don't think that will help things. But I thought it was ironic because after everything Frost said and after how G4 supported her, I can't imagine they would do things like the old G4 used to do. Would they? I mean, they wouldn't do skits where they got women dressed up in scantily clad things just for entertainment value, would they? Oh, what a surprise. They did. Now, I have to give credit to, this is Zach's. No idea who this YouTuber is, but I got linked this, I got linked this video, I think from Salty Texas C on Twitter. He tagged me in it, and I just thought it was interesting because Amouranth appeared on a couple of G4 programs, and sure enough, they have her in a bikini in a ball pit. Now, would Frosk be okay with this? Is Frosk approving of the way the G4TV is doing things right now? I don't know. Let's go back. Before we watch a little bit of these clips, to just be on the record, I'm completely fine if they want to have Amouranth on there and have her in a bikini. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. One of the people that it truly does bother is Frosk. That's one of the things she was so obsessed about, was how people may sexualize female hosts. Let's listen to what she said. I know you guys have heard this, but we got to suffer through it again just to refresh it in your minds.
Every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
It's
not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Man, oh man, isn't that interesting? This was, what was the date on this? January 12th? It's March 12th right now. So 2 months later, here we are. Amouranth. G4 goes balls deep with Amouranth. Now, this is obviously the thumbnail for this video that we see here from Zach's, but I want to go to the source. Tell me if you think that this type of entertainment is meant to, I don't know, sexualize women, for her to be easy on the eyes for you. I guess you'll have to let me know. Let's watch. Now, I have no idea what this show is. It's on, let's see, it's on the Austin Show on G4. If you don't know, Austin Show, Twitch streamer, did officially join G4 back in February. He's got a massive Twitch channel, massive Twitch following, 1.5 million followers. He does the show simulcasted over there as well, if you didn't know. But this is part of the show. That's why they have G4, a G4 logo right there, G4 watermark. This is a G4 channel. This is a G4 show. Let's watch and see what happens. I don't know who all these VTubers are either, but let's just watch.
Here. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's a big one. Wow, let's see what's inside here. Let's see if there's... Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God, it's Amouranth!
It's a woman. How much is she?
Oh my God! I just want to let you know, the price is not included, but Amouranth is not included in the price of this hot tub. No.
Now, I'll be honest, this does remind me a little bit of the old G4, doesn't it? Does it remind you guys a little bit of the old G4, a skit like this that may or may not be designed to have an attractive woman dress in something that's very appealing? Maybe. I don't know. Let's keep watching before we officially decide.
But give a round of applause for Amouranth, everybody. Coming to present products for us today. How are you?
We all love playing with balls here.
That's true. Ladies, do we love playing with balls?
Oh man, we have something in common though.
We all love playing with balls here. Isn't it so funny that you see them virtue signal, talk to him, Frosk? You see Blair Herter retweeting this, say, if you don't agree with what Frost says, if you don't stand with her, then we don't want you watching G4. These people are all hypocrites. They don't believe a damn thing they say, and that's what we said from the very beginning. The reaction from G4 by siding with Frosk's unhinged rant as opposed to siding with all the fans that were pushing back at them, and we're like, we're talking about her not because of the way she looks, but because of what she said, the inaccuracies about what she said. She's the one that's making it all about that because obviously she's very sensitive about her looks and how the other people on the show looked. Now, this continues on. I watched a little bit of this. Amouranth is like kind of the showgirl for all of this. They have her like licking cologne at one point. Her and another woman that's on the show, right, dressed up, licking cologne. I don't know exactly what they're going for here. I know that she was on Attack of the Show, a couple other programs as well. Who knows what else they did, what other jokes they may have told that someone like Frosk doesn't really like. It just goes to show that this is all nonsense. It was all virtue signaling. We talked about the Black Hokage. We exposed his ass. Like the fact that he's sitting there, oh, she cooking you, she cooking y'all. Talk to him, Frost. It's weird. While he was saying, you know, things very similar to what she was criticizing on his own channel. All these people are fake. All the people that are, go get him, Frost. Yeah, slay, queen. They're all virtue signaling fucks. None of them believe a damn word that they say. None of them believe anything that she says. It's all just nonsense. And that is what you demolished any chance you had of actually returning with force, G4. You decided that that was worth it. That was the hill worth dying on. When in reality, just a few months later, this is the type of content that you're putting out. G4 can do what they want, have her on there. Maybe this will draw a few more eyes in, whatever. It doesn't matter. The idea is you were the ones that just 2 months ago were shaming an audience for maybe daring to objectify a woman, to find something appealing about a woman. And then this is what you put on your network just a few months later. Maybe you need the views. Maybe you're begging for the views that badly. You've lost so many subscribers. You've detonated your brand. This is what you need now. Now, maybe call Olivia Munn. Whatever she wants you to pay her, it's probably worth it at this point. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Again, a big shout out to Zax, whoever this is. Again, without this video, I would have no idea that this existed, because it was on a channel that has 1.17 thousand subscribers and got 9,000 views. I'm sure it did huge things on Twitch. Yeah, it got 200,000 views on Twitch. He's got a really big following on Twitch, so that makes sense. But shout out to Salty Texas C. Shout out to Zax and everybody that made this content before I found it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.